boom. She come on the dance floor like electric. She a move like a cyborg. New type of dance she a gimme. Whoa.
Welcome to an open air moment. I'm Jackie Norman. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for watching. Today we're with a special gem, I would say. His name is Onyx Brown. Welcome, Onyx. Good to have you.
Hey, it's wonderful to be here.
Listen, I have been listening to some songs traveling through several cities, driving and just listening to some music that was sent to me. And before I found out who it was, I got driven in, I got pulled in. It was a great sensation, and no pun intended. And it was an awesome feeling that we have our own Jamaicans all over the world. They're in different corners of the world and they're making great music and putting it out there. Something for us to be proud of. We may not have the singers, we're definitely not running races, they're not swimming. They are putting our flag high because they're holding up our reggae music. And when you find an artist that not only can sing, but he can play his instruments, he knows the production well, and when he's done to go on stage and present in front of the audience and do a great job, that's the ultimate. The only thing left is a Grammy.
Oh, yes.
Good to have you.
Of course.
Well, my intention is to allow people to understand you, to know who you are, also to let them hear your music and feel the real Jamaican vibe and what you're expressing to people all over the world, because I'm not the only one listening to your music. So, Onyx, tell us, how did you get started in the music industry?
I grew up in the church, playing drums, playing the tambourines, and playing the bass guitar. So from there, and furthermore, I would say that I'm gifted.
You are gifted. You are gifted. How did you choose that stage name, Onyx? Because it's very different. It would be like somebody saying pearls, you know, and zirconia or ruby. And it stays. It's not dated. It will never be dated because these things are just wonderful.
Well, the name was chosen by Shellon, who is my manager and the manager for Music Farm International. And it's a very nice name, and I like it.
What does the government know you as?
Okay, the original name is Garth Brown.
Because now you know who we're speaking with is Garth Brown. You had another name, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Name Brand Recording Studio in Westmoreland, Jamaica. That's me.
Name Brand Recording Studio. So that's one of the things I want people to remember when they look at this interview. They realize that you're not a foreigner, you're not a stranger. They will say that they know you, and the truth is you were Name Brand before you became Onyx.
Well, of course, yes. And there was another little name they used to, I was called Bim Bam.
Really?
Bim Bam. So a lot of people know me like Bim Bam Bam when I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah? But I love Onyx Brown. It's a very beautiful name.
It is a very beautiful name. So I know you're Jamaican, but why did you stick with reggae music?
Well, reggae music, you know, I don't really stick with reggae music only.
Right. Well, that's true.
You know, my genre is way out there. From country music, reggae, gospel, sort of soca-ish.
So you are international, so my question should be reversed. Yes, you are very versatile. You can fit any type of audience.
Any type of audience.
That's awesome. And of course, being here just this last week, I watched you perform on a huge ship. That was amazing. What inspires you to write your music? And I know you're not the only one that writes the music.
No, I'm not the only one who writes, who's a part of Music Farm. As I mentioned before, Shellon is the manager for Music Farm International. We write together. The combination make it so natural and nice whenever the product is finished.
It's awesome. So let me just say, which of the songs, and I've listened to so many, and I can tell you, Sweet Sensation, Bad, and I mean, I'm gonna let you perform in just a little bit and give them a half of each or a few of them. Which one is really close to your heart?
Well, they're all close to my heart.
Okay.
But the one that is standing out most of all right now is one that is called Boom Boom. Boom, boom, boom. She come on the dance floor like electric. She a move like a cyborg. New type of dance she a give me. Whoa, move up her waist and a flingy.
Take it easy, take it easy. I heard that one. And that's off your new album, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
It's a Cyborg album.
It's a Cyborg
And it's going to
album.
go crazy because it's really good. And Cyborg is definitely, it's out now again because people are getting into the theatrics of Terminator and all that
Yes,
stuff.
all
So,
those stuff.
right, it's coming back again. So I can tell you, I just want to know also, I know you've done a lot of collaborations.
Mm-hmm.
Who have you done some great ones with?
Glenn Washington. I've done the last track here with Glenn Washington that is called Sign of the Times. So he sings the part and I do the DJ.
Oh, so you're not only a singer, you're a sing J as well. Everything. You're very talented, and I listen to the music. It's warming, it's loving. I know you have one called Hard Rock,
Yes.
and that is just rock, real rock, and it's good.
Yes, Hard Rock. It's a very beautiful song.
Yes.
And I don't really know what I was into that time when I was formulating or composing
Right.
the music. But it sounds as if like when someone was high. But in the song itself, it said the music make me high.
Yes, yes.
So that's definitely what I get high
That's
from.
the level
music.
where you go to. And I think it does because when you're in there, you hear that rock guitar and you just fall into it. Not you, but us, the listeners. And I've had my radio show, people call in to say, hold on, Jackie, play that again. And I have to pull up. And I pulled up several of your songs. And trust me, it's going places. And I love the idea. Well, the albums you've already put out, you can name them for me.
Well, I did a gospel album. It's called Mama's Prayer. I did another album that is called Get a Cry. And that track is even on this album also. So
That's beautiful. I know your Cyborg is coming now.
Cyborg is
It's
coming
here.
out, and it's going to be distributed by VPAL.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
VP Records going for that one. As we're wrapping up, I mean, we don't want the day to end. It's just wonderful. We don't want this interview to end, but we got more because we'll do part 2. That's not a problem. So we'll let you know. Fine. What about California? I'm hearing a whisper of California.
Oh, yes, yes. I did a show in California. That's Reggae on the River.
Yes.
Yes, I performed with the Masawa band some time ago.
Wow.
Yeah, and China, I went to China, did a show in China. I performed for a 20 million audience. It was a wedding, actually, and 20 couples were getting married at the same time. It's a TV show, yeah.
20 couples.
20 couples. And my mistake is 50 million viewers.
Oh, because I'm ready to question how. Okay, so 50 million viewers watching 20 couples getting married.
Yeah, at the same
Same
TV show.
time. Oh, that's awesome, awesome, awesome.
I also performed at Reggae Sunfest.
Yes.
Yes, in 2011.
Wow.
Yes, I did a performance at Jumps for Peace and many other places, you know.
Onyx, I know you have brought people along with you because you know that there's a bigger platform, and because the platform is so huge, you want to share it. And so share with us, who have you worked with and who have you brought along with you sometimes?
But I still have to mention that I had worked with the Guardsman Group of Companies as a project coordinator at the Sangsters International Airport. With Guardsman Armored also, I was also the manager at Japan Direct in Westmoreland. That was quite an experience.
I once was the manager for the Hartford Cultural Group in Westmoreland. We used to work in the tourism circuit, and we did do a tour in California some time ago. Artists like
Everton Blender, Aisha Blender. We did some tracks with Aisha Blender. She will also be featured in the Crazy Love music video. Coming up soon. You got to watch out for that one. Also, Taurus Riley. We did some tracks with Taurus Riley in the early stage of his career at the Name Brand Recording Studio. It was at Vibes radio station. Warrell King was producing at the time.
You've done a lot. You've done a lot. Well, that is awesome.
Also to mention Jamason.
Jamason, I know Jamason very well too. That is awesome. So Onyx, we want to get a performance from you, and of course the hottest song right now is called Boom Boom Boom.
She's so beautiful. Somewhere it's missing an angel. She said, give me what you got, give me what you got. She said, give me what you got, give me what you got. Give me. Boom, boom, boom. She come on the dance floor like electric. She a move like a cyborg. New type of dance she a gimme. Whoa, move up her waist and a fling it. Me say, boom, boom, boom. She come on the dance floor like electric. She a move like a cyborg. New type of dance she a gimme. Whoa, move up her waist and a fling it. She had me stand here for a while, trying to figure out her new style. She have them psychedelic highs, a digital voice with a little glitch. Her vocals sound like it's splice. Boom, boom, boom. She come on the dance floor like electric. She a move like a cyborg. New type of dance she a gimme. Whoa, move up her waist and a fling it. Me say, boom, boom, boom. She come on the dance floor like electric. She a move like a cyborg. New type of dance she a gimme. Whoa, move up her waist and a fling it.
Hey! Can I tell you, it is just so awesome to hear. That one is gonna, I can just imagine on the dance floor, the girls are gonna go crazy.
Oh yes, sure.
Onyx, you know what, like I said, I've been through some of your albums, and I listened, and I love The Sun Will Shine Tomorrow, right? I want to hear that one right about now.
Listen, my people, don't you ever give up now. One day, the sun will shine for you. Jano, I know the sun will shine for me tomorrow. One day there will be no pain or sorrow. I know the blessing will keep on flowing like a river that always keep on running. A chant be a chant on Babylon. See the Rasta man with the rod in him hand. Brimstone and fire. The wicked them a scatter from the east to the west. Them a run out, yeah. And what them a go do? And what them a go say? When Jaja lick another lightning ball. And what them a go do? And what them a go say? Tell you that the wicked them bound to fall.
Listen, I could continue listening to this all day. Your energy is so amazing. And I understand that you're not only talented in rock and reggae, you're also talented in doing country and western.
Oh yes, I love country and western.
Let's hear a little bit.
Oh well, this is one of my favorite from George Jones.
The bars are all closed. It's 4 in the morning. I must have shut them all down by the shake that I made. I lay my head on the wheels and the horn begins honking. The whole neighborhood knows that I'm home drunk again.
Okay, on that note, we're going to go have a drink. I don't know if he can drink anymore since he's drunk already. So thank you so much for that one.
All right, it was nice being with you.
Just want to shout out to GM and the Music Farm family. Keep it locked.
Thank you.
So you've heard it from Onyx Brown. I'm Jackie Norman. Join me next time with an open air moment. Keep watching.